Yo, what's up Freeze Army and welcome to the Name Your Poison Challenge set in Colorado. My name is Mr. Freeze2244 and as you can see what you're going to need to bring is your lethal poison vial and your modern lethal syringe. That's all you're going to need. I'm going to pick up the rest of the poison on site. So when we start I'm going to jump into this shed here and obviously grab the coin as we've been doing in our previous walkthroughs. We're going to go right across this field into the barn just ahead of us. I'm going to need to grab a quick disguise to get us across the map. So we're just going to go in here, jump over the bales of hay, drop down on the other side, and wait for the guard to turn around. Crouch run all the way over to this area over here, and throw a coin on the floor. It's going to cause a distraction for him to come over. When he gets relatively near us, we're just going to spam that subdue button, and you should subdue him from around the corner. Like so. And once you've done that, we're just going to drag his body and dump his body in here, and take his disguise. Next up, we're just going to set up one of the opportunities, what we need to do. We're just going to head to the shed that's just on the opposite side of the map. This is where Berg is going to be in a little while. And we're going to need to take his poison that he dropped as well. But we just need to make a circle away all the way around here. And with these two guards to our left, we're going to take one of them out right now. Because when you get near them, it triggers a compensation. If we poison one of the drinks now, and we come back, it's going to mess up the sequence. So we're just going to wait for these guys to finish their conversation. This guard in front of us is going to turn around, and once he finally has his back to us once more, we're just going to subdue him, hide him in the crate, and then proceed with the poison.
You're just being a smartass. You always do this. I think you're just insecure, and you always go for the easy way out when you can't understand stuff.
Can take a little while, this conversation. Talk absolute nonsense. So these two have finally finished their conversation, and this guard is going to be facing us. Like I said, when he finally turns around, that's when we're going to go ahead and subdue him. So if we did this a little bit later and we subdued him now, this guard in front of us would see the body and would get detected. That's the reason why it's best to just do it now. So now we've hidden his body, we can come back to that in a little bit. We just want to jump over this barrier here and keep heading all the way down into the barn in front of us. Go left down here and watch this guard in front of you. You want to make sure he's got his back to you when he turns left. Then we can safely pass him, crouch run past him, and circle around. And then you'll find a bottle of water that's on the table. You just want to poison that with the lethal poison that you have in your inventory. And then just retrace your steps, go back to where we came and back to where that shed is. Now at this point the target is going to be in the shed itself, and we're just going to go in there and poison him with the syringe that we have left. Now the guard that was around here has gone missing, so I'm assuming that he's taken the gun that was dropped on the floor. So we're just waiting for that target to turn around like he has now. I'm just going to climb through the window and then stab him with the syringe.
Ezra Berg, former Mossad interrogator. His services are
Pick up the lethal poison that he drops on the floor, and pick up the basement key and just hide his body in the locker. Then what we're going to do now is go and poison another drink as fast as we can, because we want to get over there quickly. But first we're going to put on this military disguise here, because we're going to need that to get into the house soon. But you just want to come into this little camp over here, and there's going to be a greenhouse just in front of us. Go in there, there's going to be a bottle of water on the table. Do you want to poison that with the poison pill? So that takes care of 3 of them, which will be, you know, they'll get poisoned eventually. Now we're going to get a 4th poison. And the 4th poison is going to be in the basement of this house. So we're going to have to get in there, so I'm going to go around this way. There's a camera above the door, so I need to watch out for that. So if you're going to use this run as your silent assassin, I'm not going to completely finish this mission. I'm just going to take you through to the end of the challenge. But we're just going to shoot that camera right there before we go in.
I got tons of respect for you guys.
Don't want you to go in, go across the room.
Down. Excellent work, 47.
And then go in here using the key that we picked up earlier. So as you see, Penelope Graves has just been taken care of. The poison we just poisoned in the greenhouse. So that leaves 2 more targets. So there's going to be a guard down here. We're just going to subdue him to get him out of the way. Just in case it causes any problems. This is all just a precaution. You can go ahead and do what you need to do anyway. And risk it if you want to. But I decided to just be safe and hide the body anyway. So the 4th poison is just going to be on the top shelf of this corner over here. It's going to be sticking out of a teddy bear. You'll see it picking up there. So you'll now have this lethal syringe in your hand. So now we've got to find Rose. He's going to be wandering around there somewhere. He's going to be heading to the house eventually. I end up following him, but I advise you to just wait inside the house. He examines the grandfather clock that was in that room. So you're better off just waiting really. But I decided to be a little bit more impatient and try and find him and try and get him a little bit early. But it turns out he's got a very, very close bodyguard behind him anyway. So, and he can see through our disguise as well. He's walking very fast as well. But ultimately he always comes back into the house. He's going through this entrance here, but you need to watch out for the camera if you are following him. Just wait for it to sway away from you to the left before you enter the house.
Down. Good work.
3rd target's been taken care of with poison. His bodyguard's gone upstairs, so now we've got a perfect chance to stab him with the lethal poison, and that will complete the Name Your Poison challenge. So thank you very much for watching for this video. That's going to do it for this one. Be sure to drop a like if it helped you out, and subscribe here if you are new to the channel. And as always, I'll see you in the next video, guys. Cheers.